Hello, everybody. Welcome back to A Daily Boost. I'm Dr. Flo, community advocate and healer and organizer around love, reminding you every day that you're loved and lovable. You've always been loved and lovable, and you're always going to be that way. Today, we're going to get some inspiration from the cards to start off to see what the spirit of serendipity wants us to know. Projecting. Rather than reacting and projecting my emotions onto others, I remember no one is to blame. No one is to blame. No one is responsible for the emotions that I feel. When someone says or does something that brings up strong emotions within me, I have the choice in how I respond. I have that choice. One more time. The spirit of serendipity wants you to know that rather than reacting or projecting my emotions onto others, I remember that no one is to blame. No one is responsible for the emotions that I feel. And when someone says or does something that brings up strong emotions within me, I have a choice in how I respond. Second card. Follow my joy. Follow my joy. Thank you, Tara. Follow my joy. Today I will write down 10 things I enjoy doing, the things that make me feel good and raise my mood. Then I'll pick one or as many as I feel guided to and go do it. When I'm having fun and enjoying life, I'm in a state of allowing all that I desire. Today I will write down 10 things that I enjoy doing, the things that make me feel good and raise my mood. Then I'll pick one or as many as I feel guided to and go do it. When I'm having fun and enjoying life, I'm in a state of allowing for all that I desire. We're allowing for all that we desire in our lives. I love to sing. I love to cook. Singing and cooking raises my mood. I've done both of those things today. I also enjoy connecting with community and building on the work that we've done. What are some other things that I enjoy doing? I enjoy playing video games. For those of you who know me well, you know that I love to kind of, do that. I enjoy building programs. That makes me feel good. And building ideas. I enjoy watching the Marvel Cinematic Universe unfold. What do you all enjoy as you're finding your joy? It's important that every day we find and follow our joy. The last card's going to be very, very magical for our crowd here. It's called Casting Spells. The words I speak and the stories I tell are like spells. What I say and believe, I attract more of. So I shift my story from lack to abundance, from victim to empowered, and from complaint to gratitude. Now, when I speak to others through my words, I am casting beautiful spells. Once again, that's casting spells. Amazing card. Amazing card. The words I speak and the stories I tell are like spells. What I say and believe, I attract more of. So I shift my story from lack to abundance, from victim to empowered, and from complaint to gratitude. Now, when I speak to others through the words, I'm casting beautiful spells. Casting beautiful spells. We were talking earlier in the lives throughout the day around me confronting my calcified, limited beliefs. These ideas and these agreements that I've made over the last few years about who I am and how they hold me back from a lot of the things that I say I desire up until now. Because the words I'm speaking about my capacity and ability is growing. I'm not speaking negative over my life and over my situation. I'm speaking light in life. All right. For those of you who've been with us for a while, you know that we do 52 weeks of conscious contact, devotional reading every day out of the Emotions Anonymous, Codependence Anonymous, and Alcoholics Anonymous tradition. Melody Beattie has done a great work about being vulnerable and giving us themes to focus our energies and our light upon. So this week's theme in Love and Action Network, drawn from the 52 Weeks of Conscious Contact with Melody Beattie, is all about presence. And this is the day 6 reading. The author writes, being present breeds gratitude. The more present we are for each moment of our lives, the more gratitude we'll feel. Once again, being present breeds gratitude. Just being still. I keep putting that in all of my social media because it's a mantra that I'm putting over myself every day. Be still and know. Be still and know. Be still and know. Be still and know. Got to be still to know who you are. Got to be still to recognize your power. Got to be still to execute your plan. Even if you're making outward motions, you got to be still inside. Stillness also brings confidence. And it certainly brings gratitude. Being present breeds gratitude. The more present we are for each moment of our lives, the more gratitude we'll feel. The gratitude focus for this week is that being present for each detail of our lives is a way of showing gratitude. And I'm just going to take a moment to take a breath in. And just remain present for each detail that I see. I got 3 cameras in my face. And just being present to that and being grateful in that presence is gratitude itself. Thanks for hanging on. Okay, so we're going to move forward. And I've stopped talking about all of the fun facts around the chakras daily, beyond reminding you that when you're reflecting on your third eye chakra, known as the Anja chakra, you want to consider themes like intuition, perception, wisdom, and insight. And that's all I'll say about that. We're going to be building specialty websites and offering free workbooks to the community at large that allows you to learn more about the chakras and to tie them into your everyday experiences here with the team. But I'm no longer interested in giving you fun facts and crystals and foods to eat. You all know what foods you want to eat. You know, if I tell you to eat a blueberry to open your third eye chakra and you really want a pepperoni pizza, you're going to eat the pizza. So what are the facts going to do? Beyond just give you some fun facts which you all can explore for yourself, I'd rather talk about these themes and look at these themes through the lens of some awesome questions. So once again, the themes are intuition, perception, wisdom, and insight. And here are some questions to help you guide your third eye chakra reflection. When was the last time I trusted my intuition and what was the outcome? How often do I rely on my inner wisdom when making decisions? Do I create space for quiet and stillness to hear my inner voice? This reminds me of being on TikTok earlier. And my TikTok now says, God is trying to tell you something. You're loved and lovable. But I said this morning in my first live of the day that, you know, in order to hear that quiet and still and sure message of the fact that you're loved and lovable, you have to actually be quiet and still in the first place. Question is, do I create space for quiet and stillness to hear my inner voice? Especially for those of us who have partners and work jobs and are always have the TVs on and things. Y'all know that I'm always in a perpetual sound bath here. You know, when are the moments when maybe the sound bath needs to turn off so I can listen to my own inner voice? To hear the voice of my higher consciousness. How do my perceptions shape my reality? In what ways might my perceptions be clouded or biased? Or as we were talking about earlier on TikTok, in what ways might my perceptions be delusions? What practices can I engage in to see beyond surface appearances and get to the deeper truth? What practices? This is why I let the hoodoo people rock and light their candles and everything. It's their smells and bells. People love their smells and bells. But there's a question behind it, a question around perception and reality. What practices can I engage in to see beyond surface appearances and to get to deeper truth? And I believe that our hoodoo community over in the House of Mommy Water are establishing practices that engage seeing beyond surface appearances and coming into a deeper understanding of themselves, of ourselves. How clear is my vision for the future and my life's purpose? Big, big, big. Because we know that you're going to have good days and bad days. We're going to have rich days and poor days. We know that you're going to have days where you feel completely empowered and other days where you feel discouraged. But how clear are you about the vision of your future and your life's purpose? What insights have I gained recently about myself and my path? We talked about that earlier today on TikTok. How do I cultivate clarity of thought and vision in my daily life? How do I cultivate clarity of thought and vision in my daily life? How vibrant and active is my imagination? Do I use visualization techniques to manifest my goals and dreams? How can I enhance my ability to imagine and visualize positive outcomes here and now? So those are just some questions to think about on Third Eye Chakra Day. Very soon you'll be able to go to the website and pull up a comprehensive document that will outline all of the details of the chakras and how we use them to heal our hearts, minds, and spirits here. But my contribution these days to the community feels more like a question than an answer. Asking myself and asking those around me to consider these questions with very personalized answers. How do I shape my reality with my perceptions? In what ways are my perceptions of my reality clouded and biased in this moment? And how can I step further into my unlimited possibility? How can you step into your unlimited possibility? What are you seeing? What are you seeing? Thank you, Tara. What are you seeing about your bright, joyous, and secure future? And are you willing to be still enough, content enough, and happy enough, and healed enough to actually embrace it? You can learn more about our work at lovedandlovable.org, where we are calling daily for ceasefire. I've heard that there is a 3-point plan coming out of Israel to stop being evil, genocidal maniacs. But even after that completes, there's going to be more work to be done. And we're doing the work here of supporting the community. We have coaches here. We have life coaches here. We have witches here. We have healing practitioners. We have people who are doing the work of self-love and mindset and thinking daily about how to step further into our success by using self-care, ritual, and tending to our mental health. If you'd like to learn more about the work that we're doing, lovedandlovable.org once again. In the meantime, stay in your power, stay in your joy, stay loved and lovable, and remember that you didn't come through all that you've come through to just arrive here. Your life has a greater purpose, and it may feel like it's falling apart at times, but trust me, it's really falling together for your highest good. And if you focus on the positive and focus on the good in your life and focus on the blessings that you do have, these things will multiply. As above, so below. And I hope today that you're choosing, as I am, to just relax into the good just for today. See ya maybe tomorrow, unless Tara's back from maternity officially. But if not tomorrow, somewhere, sometime. Stay groovy.